Hey, peeps! Happy Monday!
Yeah.
Okay. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of orders. You guys blown me away. Oh my God. Like, it's gonna take... Okay. So the thing I need you guys to understand is that I personally am personalizing each and every mystery box. So it's not like we're just throwing pillows. You see them over there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's more pillows arriving today. But it's not like I'm just taking a mystery box, throwing a pillow in there and saying, here you go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm literally looking at each and every order that comes in, and I see where it's going, and I literally take the pillow and I take it out of its bag and I unzip the back of the pillow. And inside, I put what you guys are receiving. Each and every pillow receives something different. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Then I zip it up once the mystery is put inside the pillow, and it goes back in the bag. And then on the bag goes a little tag that says, thank you for purchasing your mystery box. Now, unzip the back of your stash pillow and see what your surprise is. Mm-hmm. So then when you receive your pillow, you literally unzip it and open it, and then you get to see what's in there. Is it skincare? Is it an autographed book? Is it money? Is it gift cards? Is it cosmetics? Is it whatever? I'm like, yeah. So I just want you guys to know it's going to take us a while because we have hundreds of mystery boxes that have been bought. But I don't want to just throw stuff in there. And then I literally take the bag and I handwrite your name on it and I seal it up and I put a little message in there. So it's a process, guys. I can't just get through 100 in an hour. Like, it takes some time. Like this, I think there's 35 of them right here. Some of you guys ordered 2. Some of you guys ordered 3. So it takes a while to literally bag each one up. I totally personalize each and every one. So, Fab, what'd you think when you walked in today?
I was very overwhelmed. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. And I'm getting ready to run to the bank and get more money because we need more money. So it's a process, guys. It's a process. So I just want you to be patient because it's going to take a few days to get your stash box to you. But I swear to God, you're going to get it and you're not going to be disappointed.
Yee. I can't wait to see everyone start opening
I
now.
know. So my only suggestion or wish is that you, when you receive your mystery box or mystery bag, is that you video yourself opening it and showing us how happy and how excited you are to receive what you receive.
Yes.
So anyways, let's get on with today because we got a lot to do.
Let's go.
So guys, I know my bracelet. You're like, give me that damn hair. If it's not on my head, it's on my arm.
Out of all the watches and cuffs and bracelets.
All the jewelry. And what am I wearing? A hair ribbon. I have found it to be the hardest for me to get back into really being glammed up.
Really?
Not glammed up, but just wearing all the jewelry and all that stuff again, because during COVID we got used to not wearing any of it because we didn't go anywhere. And then when we did start to get out, you heard all of this horrible stuff in Houston of people being robbed, and if they went to the mall, they would like get robbed, and so it almost became like if you were that glitzed and glammed out, you were a huge target.
Oh yeah.
Remember back in the day when I used to drive my Rolls Royce? I'd have Christian Louboutins on, carrying a Birkin, Rolex, diamonds dripping, and I would like pull into any gas station at 9 o'clock at night in Houston, gas up. I never once thought about it.
Gone are the days.
Now, if I get ready to go to an event, I don't even want to drive anymore. I call George, and I'm like, I'm not dealing with the road ragers, the people wanting to just shoot randomly at cars, and me looking like $1 million and somebody robbing me or, you know what I'm saying? So I guess I've gotten so used to not wearing diamonds and jewelry and being all blitzed up again that I'm just like, I forget. It's like it's down there in the closet. I just forget, don't want to. I don't know. I got to get back in the habit. Anyways, guys, I always tell you why I do what I do. And it's because I feel like I touch people's lives. And this past weekend, I had someone reach out to me. I have not heard from him in 11 years. And when I first met him, I was living in a 10,000 square foot house on Grand Regency. It was like 14 Grand Regency. Anyways, we just bought the house. There was a ton of calcium buildup on the pool. So I researched companies that would remove calcium buildup, blah, blah, blah. And this company showed up as Tile Savers of America. So I interviewed a couple different companies, but this one in particular, he came out and he kind of scared me because when he came on my property, he was just like, you know, shorts and flip-flops and grungy t-shirt, and I was like, oof. And don't come at me as a hater here, but not quite looking homeless, but almost kind of looking maybe like he just got out of jail. I mean, I was like, ooh. I was expecting somebody to show up in, you know, like when ABC Pest Control comes, they're in their little uniform with pants and their little ABC Pest Control shirt, you know, so I think that's what I was expecting. This guy showed up and I was like, oh. But he promised he could do it, and it would be better than what anybody else could do. And I was like, well, if you can do it, and then you do what you say you can do, I'm very connected. I will tell everyone in Carlton Woods how great you are. I sat on the board of directors for the Homeowners Association. I'm very well connected. I will get the word out. Well, guess what? He made it look like it was brand new. And I was like, damn, okay. So I kept my end of the deal. I spread the words like crazy. Well, just this past weekend, I haven't heard from him in 11 years. I totally forgot he was in my phone book, you know? And he reached out to me this past weekend, and he's like, hey, this is so-and-so. I don't know if you remember me, but I did this, and you were getting ready for a fundraiser, and you needed your tiles cleaned, and da-da. And I was like, oh, yeah, I remember you, yeah. And he's like, oh, my God. He said, I'm having lunch with my attorney, and my attorney's asking me what was the catalyst that got me to where I am today. He said, I've had some extremely good fortune happen to me these past few years, and I wanted to pay it backwards. And I'm like, pay it backwards? He said, yeah, I was having lunch with my attorney, and he wanted to know who was the catalyst that helped put me where I am today. And he said, Teresa Romer. And he said, I played 1,000 stories in my head, and every one of those stories would always lead back to Teresa Romer. And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah. He said, you were so pleased with my work that you spread the word. And because of you spreading the word, it got me connected with certain people. And those certain people helped me learn some stuff in the oil and gas industry. And he closed a huge deal with this huge oil company between Russia and Spain and all this kind of stuff. Now, mind you, he's cleaning calcium off of pools, making a good living. And then over the course of the years, because of who I recommended him to, he got connected to certain people and the head of certain oil companies, and they taught him certain things. And in 2020, he closed this massive, and I'm talking massive deal, that changed his life forever. So, you know, you go from making, I don't know, 100, 200, 300,000 a year to now you're a multi-millionaire. Yeah. I'm not saying he's worth like 10 million. No, I'm talking. And I'm telling you what, guys, that just, you never know whose life you're going to touch. And that's what I love about who I am and what I do. It goes back to my personal training days when I would change someone's life if I helped them lose weight and get off medications. And now through social media and YouTube and everything we are now versus what we didn't have. I mean, you got to think, back when I had my health clubs in the 90s, we didn't have social media. We didn't even have the internet. I don't think the internet came around till 99. 1998, 99. I'm like, guys, I had my health club in the days where there's no social media. There was no Instagram. I can't even remember. Facebook didn't even get started, I don't think, until the late 90s. After we got internet, and when we got internet, it was dial-up internet. You know, it was kind of like connect. It was just dial-up. So now, and I look at the success I had back then with my health clubs and everything without social media. It was all about me doing my own advertising, my own radio, my own TV commercials. I did everything myself. But anyways, now with social media, I look at where we're at, and I'm like, it just, I am forever trying to tell you guys, that's what I try to use my platform for on social media, is to try to help change people's lives. And a lot of you out there, I know I was on a live a couple weeks ago, and people were talking about my Motivational Mondays, and I was like, yeah, but you guys, y'all are such fans of my Motivational Mondays, but it seems like my Motivational Mondays are my least watched out of the 3 that I do a week. Usually Wellness Wednesday or Wacky Wednesday or whatever is watched more, and then of course Fashion Friday is watched even more. And they're like, no, you don't understand how you've changed my life because of Motivational Mondays. And I'm like, wow. And so that's where I still feel like that personal trainer in me is still able to help people instead of one-on-one, as I used to do in the 90s. Now I help you by the masses. The word gets out by the masses. And it's just like this guy. You know, when I met him, he was 38, 39, and now he's 50. But to know, he said in that text, you never know what little, how did it go? You never know the ripple caused by one little pebble being dropped in a pond. And for him to come back and tell me that I was the catalyst, because he plays a million different stories in his head, and every one of those stories leads back to me. I'm not sitting here bragging, guys. I'm not gloating, but what I'm saying is, in life, I don't care who you are, I've done the same thing. I've always looked back and thought, who was that one person that I met in my life that really turned me around or made me who I am today? You know? Whether it's a teacher, whether it's a babysitter, whether it's an aunt and uncle, a policeman, I don't know, but you'll always remember somebody in your life that helped mold you or change you. So for him, And I get stories like this all the time, don't I, Fab?
Mm-hmm.
I get stories like this all the time.
Mm-hmm.
People email me, they DM me. I get these messages all the time from people. I was on a live a couple weeks ago when that girl was on the live with me. We let her on, and she's lost, what'd she say, 95 pounds?
Mm-hmm.
She used to weigh, I think she said 190, and now she weighs like 95 pounds or something. I don't know. So I don't know. But I'm like, and she said, Teresa, it's all because of you. I literally wanted to cry. I was on a live with her. So, this happens all the time. So I'm not bragging and gloating and, it's all about me. I'm just trying to say thank you. Thank you for letting me use my platform here on YouTube to help motivate you and inspire you, and hopefully I am that person that changes your world or has a huge impact on it. I had a girl the other day that I did a coaching call with, and she said that I've been her inspiration all through high school to get good grades and get a scholarship and do all of this. I'm just like, so I'm just trying, I'm not asking for anything out of you other than I'm just trying to say thank you to you guys, because I feel like that's what I use my platform for. That's why I use social media, is to be able to still continue to change people's lives in a good way. Mm-hmm. In a good way. And so I can't wait. I'm hoping to get him on a podcast with me so that he can actually tell his story. From being a high school kid that didn't have any plans of anything much more than starting a pool company and seeing if he could be successful. And now, not only is he successful, multi-millionaire with his oil and gas thing and everything, he just bought his first tank farm. I'm like, he's just on top of the world. His pool company is in 3 different states, got 9 different locations. He doesn't even have to run those anymore. They're running themselves. I'm just like, what a success story. And to know that I played a part in that, it hits me right there. It hits me right there. So we need to get on with this video and show you some ranch updates. I hope I've motivated you. I hope I've inspired you. I just wanted to share some stories with you today because that just melted my heart. It just melted my heart. Did a body good, did my heart good. So, let's get on with today's video. Let's get on with some updates on the ranch, and I'll be back shortly. And they are here to start putting the metal roof on the shed. Yay! And get this shed painted. Now they're installing the squared off door that will of course have frosted glass in it too. And they've got to paint and do all the sheetrock repair. But yeah, coming along. And here we are, trying to fulfill mystery boxes. Got the twins over here helping. They're doing labels. It's a family ordeal here. Yes. Let's get them boxed up, boys and girls. Let's get them boxed up. Twins are making $10 an hour. See if they work for 30 minutes maybe. Good morning, peeps. We got so much going on. Look, they are back there starting to put the metal roof on the storage shed that is completed, that is waiting to get painted, but they're at least here to put the roof on. We are bringing stuff out of the barn, and we are putting stuff up in our storage areas that we created. Yes, unloading that barn so we can start on construction. Hey peeps, guess what time it is? Mystery box time. Inside that mystery box, so many amazing things. You are going to be guaranteed a stash pillow. And inside that stash pillow is the mystery, because inside that stash pillow could be anything from money, gift cards, skincare, autographed Naked in 30 Days book. You don't know, that's why it's called a mystery. But for $29.99, you're definitely going to get a stash pillow, and inside that stash pillow is going to be amazing things. So get yours now. Hello, friends. Okay guys, so remember I told you, we literally have to open the pillows because we have to put your mystery inside the pillows. So you're going to get a note on the pillow that says, thank you for your purchase of your mystery box. Now unzip the back of your pillow and see what your surprise is. So literally we've had to unseal them, put your prize inside the pillow. So when you get them, the instructions are on the pillow. So this box is going to France. She got 3 of them, guys. So,
No, I thought that was Australia.
No, that's
Australia
France.
got 3.
Or no, I'm sorry, Australia. France got 2. This one's going to Australia. So, yeah. So we've got money laying all out on the table. We got beauty products, we got books, we got cosmetics, we got all kinds of stuff. So, got the twins up here helping me today. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
where's Anna? Where's
just a minute. I'll be right on here. So the IT guy was here over the weekend and hung the big TV here in the living room of the apartment, and he hung the TV in the bedroom of the apartment. So the TVs are hung, they are working. I've got to get a hold of my stone guy and get all kinds of quartz ordered for these floating counters that are here, and all the floating dressers that are in the bedrooms and everything now. So anyways, also, I think we can see it from here. Oh yes, we can. Looky there. So they finished the metal on the barn, or not barn, the metal on the storage shed outside. So that has gotten completed. So that metal roof now matches the metal roof on the water house, which matches the metal roof on the outdoor living space. So, yay. I don't know if you guys can see that. Can you see that? See, metal roof is done. So now all they have to do is paint the storage shed white, and we're gonna put some of those little makeshift shutters on it so it'll match the barn, but we are progressing. So the outdoor fireplace is done. Yes! So what's really pretty is it's very modern, contemporary. You can't really see the flames during the day, but what's really cool is it also has colored lights down below, so you can change the colors. So right now it's kind of a greenish blue, which is what I've got going on because of the color of the cushions. So you can't really, it doesn't really show the color very well. But anyways, so cool, so exciting. I cannot wait to sit out here during a crisp autumn day or whatever and watch football games and everything. It'll be so cool. So yes, done at last. So I've been extremely busy. Remember, this room was flooded full of tables, chairs, Christmas decor, bicycles, you name it. It has now been cleaned out, so we can start to tear out walls. And then over here, this room was full of boxes of floating balls and vases and everything that I needed for parties. So it's been cleared out, so we can start tearing out walls. And then we've started to remove some of the stuff that's in here, but we can't remove everything because some of this stuff has to go in the cupboards that are yet to be painted over there in the garage. So you can see they're working on everything over there, but all of that's got to get painted before I can take all of the stuff in here and put it in the painted cupboards. So he is busy sanding one of the bathroom doors so it can get ready to be painted. And I've removed some of the stuff from that area over there. So we are about to clean this space out and start tearing out walls and get this going for my daughter. They've created their own little patio out there. It's so cute. So they've got their little patio out there. We were able to finally get the pavers in, get all the rock in, so we've got rock walkways everywhere. She's got a rustic old swing sitting out here. I gave her a part of my sofa. We've got a nice yard. We've got the pavers all done. So now I just have to build the pergola. It's gonna go up here above it. So she's got herself a nice little patio going on out here. So yeah, guys, lots and lots going on. We're reusing all of these doors and windows. Every single one of these are getting reused. And we're gonna get ready to move the paint shop because that's where a bathroom's gonna be. So we are making progress. We are making progress. And there's that metal roof on the shed up close. It's done. So yeah, guys, lots and lots happening. Oh, another trailer full of crap ready to get emptied so we can load it up again. And they are just finishing up. All the slats have been painted gauntlet gray. So now all of that ties together. So it looks really, really cool. Love it, love it. He's finishing up the painting around the bathroom door. So outdoor living area looks like it's done, except for hardware to be hung. They're busy putting all the fronts on the cabinets so we can get ready to hang doors. So all of this can start to get painted. And last Friday, we literally started loading up all the boxes. Everything got put up in the attic space up there. All that storage got put, tons and tons of stuff got put up there. We've got Christmas trees down here waiting to get decorated for Christmas. It's about that time. So remember upstairs, we're going to get ready to tear that corner of the area out up there where that Chagall was hanging. So that whole corner, that whole 2 walls up there is going to get torn out. We're going to have a corner bar up there. Well, because we're going to put a very, very big window, the same size as this window, we're going to put a window just like this upstairs in that room right above it. So where that bar area is going to be upstairs is going to be another window like that. So I'm going to take this window out. We're going to move it upstairs where there's already a window, but instead of it being 3 windows, I want this window over here moved upstairs so that it matches the big window. So see up there, you can see a window up there. We're going to move this window up there so it will match the other big window that's going to be up there in that bar area. And then down here, we're going to put a bigger window in. So this one is 80 by 108. No, I'm sorry. This one is 55 by 108. So it's going to go upstairs. This one is now going to turn into an 80 by 108. So it's going to come down deeper. So it's going to come down to there. So we're going to have 3 rows of windows. We're going to put more landscaping out there so it'll become a very pretty atrium. So then that window will become bigger so that it matches that one. I know. You're all saying, I wish you'd make up your mind, Teresa. Hey, I'm still going to use the window. It's just going to go upstairs so it matches the new window we're putting upstairs by the bar. And then I'll just get another window down here. So, updates, updates, updates. Now you all remember these lucite handles that I've been putting in my stairways? Well, this one back by the office was missing too. So they came in. So now that one goes towards the bedrooms. This one goes to my office. It works just perfectly right here. Yes. So, oh my gosh. Just a fabulous weekend. Look at all of these orders we have to be. There was 10 boxes of pellets in here, which was 100. Another 100 just arrived, so that's two. You know, I mean, like they just keep arriving because we've got to keep like hundreds, guys, hundreds. So just please bear with me. And Fab will help a little bit, and as you can see from the video, the twins are trying to help too. But I find great enjoyment in fulfilling each order myself because I like to have my little note. I like to pick out what I want to have you get in the box. That's my personal touch, you know. So just bear with me. It's going to take us a little bit to get them out, but you'll get them. Don't worry, and just try to film you getting them and unboxing them, unwrapping them, and letting us know how happy you are. And you know what? You're getting your money's worth just with the pillow.
Yeah.
But no matter what you're getting inside, it's so amazing. It's so worth it. It's so I don't know any other influencer doing what I'm doing.
Okay.
I don't know. if there's another influencer out there doing what I'm doing, that I'm personally doing,
Right.
not having somebody else do it,
Right.
let me know. So guys, with that said, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you got something out of it. Like I said, I just thank God every day that He allows me to still be on this earth and allows me to use my platform to motivate you and inspire you guys and help you guys be the best you can be. So with that said, until next time, bye-bye.